Yo, let me stop this before. There you go. Yo, um, hi. As the title says, today is gonna be a short stream. I think I'm aiming for like 2 hours max tops, because I have stuff I need to do, but I still wanted to play. Today, so let me switch. There you go. What is the game? There it is. We're just gonna start the new area. Don't remember the name. I'm gonna start the new area, and then I'm gonna end. That's basically it. 2 hours max, and that's gonna be it for today. Because I'm kind of behind on stuff. I don't think we can upgrade. No, we don't have enough galvanized iron, right? No, barely anything. I have some relic dust. Maybe I can go upgrade one of my what do you call this? Mutators. Oh, I need corrupted luminite. Right. Yeah, I do need corrupted luminite. Okay. So I guess we gotta get a bunch more stuff. Still don't know how to get this. Can I just have, 4 of them? How do I get this again? Obtaining this valuable material requires overcoming extremely dangerous formidable enemies. Yo, welcome in, Haas. You're in early. Holy shit. Good morning. Indeed, good morning. Welcome in. Okay. So I guess we just go in, start exploring the new area, and then I guess get enough scrap to upgrade the Dragon Heart. Awesome. Holy shit, this map looks crazy. It's literally just a city. I guess roads are water? I don't know. Have sleep problems, so I'm awake or asleep whenever my body feels like. I see. I see. Okay. So I guess we just go explore here before we enter whatever this is. Well, I hope it's gonna get better for you, man, because sleep problems are probably the worst problems to have to be had. I need to find the face. Wherever that may be. This place is crazy by the. Is everything gold? Are these bricks gold too? Cannot tell. It's like a cathedral or something. Oh. Okay, I guess we're going down. Very low. Holy shit. Okay. Oh shit, hitting you guys is hard. Ow, fuck. Okay, I think it's just me being not used to this. checkpoint already. There's a statue here. What the fuck? So there is a door here. Not even a key. Okay, so it's just locked from the other side. I see. He better even tried by the way. That was not even a nudge or anything. Well, I hear one guy. Or maybe even two. Oh, there it is. I love the crossbow. So what is the deal with this place? Like what should we even be doing here? Oh shit, okay. Oh, they fly. Oh my god, okay, hold on. Ow. I'm burning. Oh my god, okay, hold on. Wait. Okay, hold on. Hold the fuck. Oh my god, there is so many. Why is there so many? Why is there so many? Reload faster. Dude, I'm gonna die. Why is there so fucking many? What the fuck? What? Okay, that was bullshit. Why was there so many?
Alright, let's do this.
They're so hard to hit as well. Dude, I cannot hit you guys. Let me fucking reload. Oh my fucking god. What am I supposed to be doing? Dude, I cannot. I fucking hate this place already. Fuck. I actually hate this place. I hate this place with a burning passion. What the fuck is this?
I can't carry anymore.
This was terrible. At least they drop a lot of ammo because holy fuck. Those guys don't seem to like you very much. They don't. They hurt like hell and they are so hard to hit. Oh, I missed. I missed. I missed. Maybe I suck. Oh, okay. And you have a armor. Okay, well, go kill yourself, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Won't fit.
Okay. Where the fuck do I even go? There is already another entrance. I don't know how that works, by the way. Golden bust. That's my primary objective. Another... This is another elevator. Which probably takes me down. There is another elevator over there. What the fuck? I miss sometimes too. I miss so much though. I think I miss way too much. Okay, I need something to open this. Okay, so this is a portal apparently. So you have 2 locked doors. 3 locked doors. No, actually that's 4. 4 locked doors. Okay, cool. What is... Where? Where did you come from, man? You're so sparkly, like...
Oh, great. More bad news.
I think I'm just gonna keep using this. Okay. Oh. 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 What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, where is your weak spot, dude? Okay, how do I miss point blank? That's actually crazy. I don't know where your weak spot is. That was bad. I missed so many times. Only 6? Okay.
This looks important.
Yeah, I just came up to that statue and stole its head. That's why I don't like crossbow. Powerful, but it misses sometimes. I think I'm just gonna... I think I'm still gonna keep using it. Wait, there is something here. This is a chest? Not even galvanized iron, bruh. Oh, reading. The Feast of the Forest King. One day, the Forest King announced an enormous feast and invited every animal of the forest. And one of you will receive my boon. The invitation said, but whoever displeases me will receive a bow, which meant a noose, for every animal knew of the king's capriciousness, whatever that means, and cruelty. So, all the animals came. The job hog put on its finest clothes, peering his feathers and polishing his horns. The hen fluffed its gills and licked its eyes cleaner than they had ever been. The Nara shed a new skin and combined its tails. Every animal presented their very best. All except the dropper, whose coat dripped with cave slime and smelled of wild fungus. What are you doing? The job hog snapped. Why have you not groomed for the king? The dropper yawned. Your posturing looks so unpleasant. Everyone is stiff and miserable. You should have at least have bathed, said the job hog. If the king notices you, then you will surely hang. The dropper shrugged. At least I am comfortable. The feast was served, although the king had not yet arrived. The animals praised the spread, though they ate little for fear of appearing gluttonous. The dropper, however, appreciated none of it, tearing into his food like one half-starved. "You fool! The feast is for show," hissed the Chophog. "The king is surely watching." "Then I may die," the dropper said, crumbs from a large piece of apple cake spilled from his mouth. "But I will not die empty." Afterwards, and with loud fanfare, the king arrived and took his place at the head table. The animals rose and bowed, all except the dropper, who was so full he could not stand. While the others stood in front of him, blocking his view, he scratched his belly. yeah, he, yeah, he scratched his belly and let loose a roaring belch. All in attendance gasped in horror, but the crowd was so great that the king could not see who was at fault. "Who was that?" Bellowed the king. "Tell me, and you may yet live." But the animals were afraid of drawing attention to themselves, so no one moved. But the job hog feared staying quiet even more, and so it thought it betrayed its friend. He raised one clawed wing and pointed it at the now sleeping dropper. "It was him, your majesty. The dropper dishonored your otherwise divine feast." The dropper snored like a wood beetle. His fur was caked with drink and apple crumbs. The king barked his name. "Wake and speak for yourself." The dropper startled awake. He looked around and saw all eyes on him, most notably the forest king. He swallowed. "It was a good feast," he said. "I enjoyed it very much, though I may never eat again." Silence boomed throughout the feasting hall. Everyone watched the king, both excited and terrified by what he might do. Without warning, the king's head flew back and he roared in laughter. The other animals remained silent, paralyzed in their fear. The foolish dropper grinned sleepily. When the king stopped laughing, he said, "You will eat again, dropper, this and much more, for more than any other. You have enjoyed the feast I laid out before you, and so you shall receive my boon." And the king ordered that food be brought to the dropper's cave every day, enough to keep him fed and fat for the rest of his days. Then the king pointed at the jophog. "But you betrayed your friend for a boon. You are more treacherous and selfish than any of my subjects, and so your neck shall receive a bow." And he ordered him arrested. That evening the jophog was hanged, though by the time of the execution the king had forgotten his crime and no one was posted. The jophog died for nothing. The dropper was and still is happy to this day. Moral: posture for no one, boons and bows be damned. Fat fuck, I guess. Alright, let's see what's back here. So we can go up the stairs to like this top portion. There is 100% like a hidden door behind one of these. That's a spiky bridge.
This isn't looking good.
I don't see anything, man. Oh, those things speak. I don't see anyone. Oh, I see. So they are, what, in stone? So they can just come alive, huh? That does not bode well for me. I guess they already know I'm here, I don't know. This place is terrible. Like, it looked pretty fancy, but now... Yup, knew it. Okay. I just needed a little warm-up. I think I'm gonna get better now. Okay, see, this looks like a chest much more. And I still didn't get galvanized iron. Do I need to upgrade my melee to like keep getting galvanized iron? Because my melee is like level 1. The Nara and the Job Hog. It was in the days when every animal prepared for the long winter. The hand gathered rocks and mud for its dawn. The bush elk collected hay to spread about its den. The Nara curled up to the tallest trees seeking nuts to store in its hole. One day, the Nara climbed a particularly tall tree, a task it disliked very much, for the climb was difficult and the branches often treacherous. Then it came upon a Job Hog lounging in its nest. "Where is your store of food, Master Job Hog?" said the Nara. "Do you not prepare for the winter?" "I have never had need," the Job Hog said with a great shrug of its wings. "But the idea intrigues me, for I see all the creatures of the forest floor running to and fro for days on end." "So we must," said the Nara with a flick of its tail, "else the winter will claim us." "How charming! Oh, not for these poor souls claimed, of course, but all your hard work delights me very much. Perhaps you might be interested in an arrangement. I can see how much you dislike climbing my job trees. Your body is more suited for swimming, yes? Perhaps instead of nuts you could bring me a particular worm, one that makes its autumn home deep within the dropper caves. If you were to bring me, say 100 of them, I would happily gather the nuts for you from every tree in this grove." "I can do this." The Nara straightened in delight, for it hated climbing the job trees very much. Swimming in the pools of the dropper caves was much more to his liking. "I will make this deal." Eagerly, the Nara slithered into the caves, slipped into the cold pool, swam through an underwater passage, and entered a dark chamber where the only light was the glow of the cave worms the Job Hog desired so much. There were hundreds upon the walls, and the rock was easily scalable for the Nara. Much easier than the cursed job trees. This will be simple, she thought. It would require a full week to gather all the nuts in the Job Hog's grove, but this will take me but a day. With the Job Hog's help, I can begin my winter rest early. But the task proved more difficult than the Nara had thought, for the worms clung tightly to the walls, and they wriggled and slipped from her grasp during the swim to the outside. By the evening she had gathered only half a dozen. "Oh, it shall take me weeks to get them all. I must speak again to the Job Hog." The Job Hog was not as understanding as she hoped. "A day's work, and this is all you have achieved. You did not say the worms adhered to the rock, nor that they would squirm away at the very first spot of water. It takes a great deal of time to bring even one into the sack. I have never noticed these problems. Perhaps you simply need to try harder." The Nara hissed. "I'm sorry, Mr. Job Hog. Even with the nuts you gathered for me, I cannot complete this task and be ready for the winter." "But we got an arrangement." The Job Hog scratched his under feathers with one big claw. "How about this? I will gather even more nuts, all that you need for the whole winter, but in exchange you will collect every worm in the cave. Can you do that?" The Nara flicked its tail as it calculated. The request would be difficult, but all the nuts she needed for the winter, troublesome though the worms were, they were far less trouble than climbing the job trees, and she would still save time besides. "Yes," she said, "I will do this." And so she returned to the work, one at a time. She pried each worm from its wall and towed it through the water until she was too tired to do more and brought what she had for the Job Hog that day. After a week of this, she began to dislike the work but reminded herself that she got to spend her entire day swimming in the pool of the cave rather than the heat of the forest, and her work would be done with days to spare. All without climbing a single tree, she thought, and perhaps the Job Hog will enjoy the worms so much that he will make the same offer next season. But then I could begin winter's rest even earlier. And with that pleasant thought ahead of her, she smiled and continued her work. The days grew colder, so too did the cave pools. The work became slow and difficult. Each sunset the Nara brought a sack before the Job Hog and redid her calculations. No longer would her winter rest start early, but with the Job Hog's help she would survive the winter, and perhaps next season she could start earlier. She noticed another thing, however. "Where are my nuts, Mr. Job Hog? For surely he should have gathered some by now." The Job Hog waved a casual wing in the air. "I can gather more in a day than you can in a fortnight." "Oh, it will be done." "But," she said, her slender body quivering with anxiety, "the nuts will not remain forever. They must be gathered before they fall." Dear Nara, which of us lives in the job trees? The Jabhog's feathers puffed out as it took offense. Perhaps you should spend more energy on worms than misgivings. For this deal pleases me, and it would be nice to do it again next year. The Nara smiled at that and slipped away. The Jabhog was right, of course. He knew his trees better than she, and next year she would be even faster. In any case, it was too late for this deal to change now. There was no time left for her to collect the nuts she needed by herself. With the Jabhog's words in her heart, she returned to her work with even greater fervor. And by the time the first winter clouds loomed on the horizon, she returned with a final sack and placed it at the foot of the job tree. Jabhog, she called, I have the last of them, every worn as promised. The Jabhog flopped down, clutched its sack to its talons, and flew it back to its nest without a word. The Nara waited, but he did not reappear. Mr. Jabhog, said the Nara, a shiver of worry niggling at her tails. The great bird poked its head from its nest and looked down. Of course, I apologized. Thank you so much, dear Nara. This arrangement has been quite a pleasure. I look forward to continuing it in the future. And he dropped a small bag from above. The bag landed nearly on Nara's head and spilled forth a mere handful of job nuts. Hardly enough for a week, let alone the winter. The Nara hissed in agitation. Where are the rest, Mr. Jabhog? You promised all I need. The Jabhog walked out onto a great branch with a sad look upon his face. I am sorry, dear Nara, but I flew here and there all day. Every job tree is in every row, and this is all I could find. All day? The Nara said. What of the other days? The Jabhog did not appear to hear her. Here, he said, take a few of my worms, for I surely do not need them all. And he dropped the sack that the Nara had brought him that day. The Nara scowled. I cannot eat worms. The Jabhog had returned to his nest already and disappeared. The Nara called until the clouds rolled in and the sun set, but the Jabhog showed not a feather. She returned to her burrow with the scant nuts the Jabhog had given her. Even eaten sparingly, these nuts were gone within the month. It was too cold to gather more, but the Nara had little choice. She slithered far and wide in the snow, searching for any food that she could eat, but all the food had been frozen or gathered, and all the animals holed up for the winter. The snows fell, and the cold worsened, and the trusting Nara froze to death before she could even return home. Moral, trust is for fools. Well, that was an asshole. I'm about to get jumped, probably, by that thing.
Let's do this.
There is one also in that door. If I go into the door, will this... You know what? Let's just trigger this. Okay, if I shoot it, will it... Yes, it will, okay. Okay, when there is one, it's pretty easy. Oh my god. That was a lucky shot on that guy that just came in. I can't get that. Well, why is that a thing? I can't get that. Ooh, there is something in there. It's kinda empty though. Maybe it's just for aesthetic purposes. Kinda like here. I thought I could read that. Ooh. A lot of chests in this place. And I cannot go past this, but that looks like a portal again. Did I miss a chest down there? There is a golden like thing. Did I miss a chest spot here? Oh wow, I did. Look at that. Again, no galvanized iron. So I still haven't explored the entirety of upstairs, right? Or have I? Okay, there is this thing, so we should probably go back. How do I enter again? Oh, from here. The day one of these comes alive is the day I die. Again. There's 100% a hidden door behind one of these. There has to be. There is no way there won't be. Okay, so down. Is that their king? What is this? Oh, that doesn't look like it's supposed to be here. Why is there a frame around it? Or was this simply not finished? Why did I drink that? What did that do? Shrine. I just drank from a shrine. Okay. I see. Ow. Yeah. Huh? Okay. Ow. What is... Okay. Oh my god, there is so fucking many. There is so fucking many! Let me move! Dude! Oh my god! And my fucking shield ended, bruh. I really need to up my skill duration. Where is your weak spot, dude? It's not your head. I don't know where your weak spot is. Oh my god. Was I supposed to see that? I feel like I wasn't supposed to see that. you. So what does this do? Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Awesome. I hate it when there is so fucking many of these fuckers. So, why are we in a cave now? Okay, one thing. That's awesome. One thing again. Surely these enemies here, like, me breaking all of these. Okay, elevator up here. There is a chest right here. We're blue. Oh, you have armor, that's why you're blue. Only forged iron? Where is my galvanized iron? Okay, there is an NPC, a jester. We have some stone paintings, I guess. A lot of them, actually. That's nice. This guy's pretty wide. Thank you for the long gun ammo. That's definitely gonna come in handy. Are these paintings like real or are they AI generated? I honestly cannot tell. I think they are real. They look real. I think I'm just paranoid from games using AI all the time. Yeah, they look real. Damn, look at her. Or him. I don't know. I'm not judging. This place is huge. More reading. Deposition of Venus, the Butcher. Unabridged. This is the deposition of Venus, the Butcher, as taken by Advocate Savan. This version has not been submitted to court due to the fact that it is inadmissible. It is recorded here for posterity only. Question. Please state your name and occupation for the oh, no, it's not a question, it's someone. I am Venus the Butcher of Meats. Mr. Venus, you have been accused of murdering Talos the Binder. Is that true? That I've been accused or that I murdered him? The former. Then yes. And the latter then. Also yes. In that case, wait, did you just admit your guilt? I did not. But you admitted that you murdered Talos, did you not? I did murder him, but I'm not guilty. I'm afraid I don't understand. That's not a question. Alright, let's start from the beginning. In your own words, tell me what happened between you and Talos on the night you were found with his body. Like I told them before, I was waiting for my friend at the library when Talos gets up in my face about some nonsense. We had words, I pulled my cleaver, and he backed off. Then he didn't back off, if you know what I mean. For the sake of this deposition, assume that I didn't know what you mean. What I mean is, he took a fright and backed away, hands up and all, but he wouldn't stop trying to control me. And how did he do that, Mr. Venus? What did he want you to do? To silence me. mean, he wanted you to be quiet. Exactly. In the library. You're trying to mean something by that. So you brandished your weapon. He backed away and then you killed him. Is that accurate? Because he wouldn't stop telling me what to do, yeah. Yet you believe you are not guilty, that you are justified to his murder. Why is that? The Fae are free, aren't they, Advocate? What's freedom for if I can't take up arms when someone's up in my face? And what about Talos' freedom? What about it? Well, you are alive and he's dead. You took his freedom away. Oh, isn't that a statist way of looking at it? Listen, he could have drawn a weapon the same as me. He could have defended himself. Anyone in that room could have defended him. But none did. Their freedom, their choice. So, for the record, you believe it is your right to draw a weapon and take someone's life, knowing that your murder is against the law, and yet you believe you are not guilty of breaking that law. Is that correct? Let me ask you something, Advocate. This is deposition, Mr. Venas. I must ask the questions. Off the record, then. Fine. This portion of the deposition will not be submitted to court. Who made the law you say I broke? The one true king and the council. Now, what gives them the right? The law gives them the right. So the law gives lawmakers the right to make laws. You see how that turns its own head. But without law, we cannot have a functioning society. We have only chaos and anarchy. And what good is a functioning society if the people in it aren't free? We are free, Mr. Venas. That's the whole point. Those who follow the law, you see? And what if I don't agree with it? Where is my freedom then? No, if the Fae can't take up arms when they want, the only king and council are free. The Fae can do as they will, Mr. Venas, without consequences. Damn the king's consequences! The bastard nothing more than a tyrant! Ah, we're off the record, Mr. Venas, so I will ask you plainly. We both know you belong to our terrorist. Ha! A group devoted to overthrowing the one true king. It is clear you don't agree with his policies of rule, but for my sake, do you truly believe there should be no consequences for murder? You believe Fail should be allowed to kill Fae without consequences? Oh, there is a consequence. The weak die, and the strong survive. Listen, the only true freedom is absolute. Anything less makes us slaves. Then, if I choose to serve the one true king, you make yourself a slave. Well, I have to admit, Mr. Venas, you are persuasive. I believed all Fae to be basically the same, that all valued life equally, even if we sometimes disagreed on what value meant. But I am convinced. Good! Won't be long before everyone sees that the king believes we are monsters. I've thought him entirely misguided, but you have convinced me otherwise. And if we do not allow ourselves to be ruled by law, and we submit to rule by the monsters like yourself, I'm afraid I cannot no longer defend you, Mr. Venas. You are on your own. End deposition. Addendum. While awaiting his trial, Venas' body was found in his cell, hanging from the ceiling with a note that read, "Freedom or death." Sick, whatever that means. This deposition was, therefore, never submitted to court. Off the record, sure you don't believe there should be consequences. You're just doing your job because you're afraid of what the one true king will do to you. I believe life is sacred and that everyone sees that. Sure, life's sacred, especially mine. I have to admit, you're changing my opinion. I had thought all Fae worthy of defending, but you're going to hang. That guy was batshit crazy. Scrap. What's down here? Another portal. How do I open these? Well, worth a try, I suppose. You have a funny looking hat. Hello. What the fuck is this? I'm gonna leave you to do your thing, man. It's okay. Like, I think you're having fun by yourself. I'm just, I have to get out of here. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with that guy? What did he give me? It doesn't matter what ink is used. The magic lies in the implement, not the medium. The portal could be drawn. Oh, portal. Where does this take me? Okay, I see. So it's just... So these portals are just, dungeons. Let's go back. Let's explore the first area first. I got the mask. Maybe I should go out before I start exploring these and see what's, like... Oh no, this respawned everyone. So I cannot talk with you anymore. Guess your purpose is done. I think I'm not gonna just take the elevator. See where this takes me. I have a feeling this isn't supposed to be here. Oh, there is... okay. There was another entrance I could have went into. Would have led me somewhere else. Well, this is just for me to open this door. Oh no, it's already open. I see. I get off early.
Here they come.
There's an elite. Is there like little guys I need to take care of before I take on the lead? What the fuck? This place is in shambles. Okay, there is too many already. Okay. I wonder if melee in this place is better than guns. Something tells me a melee is better in this place than guns. What is this effect? There's like a hex. Am I getting hexed? Maybe I am. There is another one of those statues. Like, what do they do? Do they cleanse this like negative effect, maybe? checkpoint. I still don't know what this does. This is the second one. Why do I drink that? Okay, it does, okay. So it cleanses the negative effect and gives me a little bit of life regen. That's good to know. So these things are actually pretty good. That looks like it's going to be a dungeon or of some sorts. And caves below the castle. The catacombs. What the fuck? Is this real? There's an NPC apparently. Oh, it's her! You're the girl from the cover. Hello, you look weird.
How intriguing. It would seem this twisted world is not yet depleted of surprises. I greet you, then, and welcome you to the realm of the Fae, or what so remains. I am Numue, artisan, seer, goddess of the Fae, and counselor to the one true king. Or so I was. Still, it is my gift to see what cannot be seen, and to forge what cannot be forged. So then, strange one, what brings you thus before me?
I'm searching the worlds for powerful creatures. They have something I need.
The kingdom is in disarray, strange one. The one true king has been deposed, but the manner of his deposition has wrought unforeseen consequences. For everyone. Now, an impostor sits upon the throne. A deceiver and a fraud. They must be slain if I am to fix what is broken, and perhaps, if you are to find what you seek.
Okay.
I cannot ask this of you, but were you to accept this burden, to slay the deceiver, you would find them in the floors above, beyond an opulent door carved of their own vanity. Perhaps they are a powerful creature of the kind you seek. And if I can provide you with wisdom or aid, you need only ask.
Okay, what can you craft?
Namue's artisanship is yours to peruse.
Okay, you have some stuff I can make. Prevents curse blight. That could be good for this area, so I don't get cursed. Resilience in not power. Okay. We have a cool ring, and then I guess these I unlock as I progress through the story here. Nimune, seer and shaper of the Fae. What is impossible to see, I perceive. What is impossible to fashion, I can forge. Which is my gift, and my curse.
Our kingdoms cannot heal until the imposter is vanquished.
Hey, hold on, I want to talk to you.
You are strange indeed. How can I be of service?
I have some questions.
As do so many, strange one. Ask, and I will answer.
What was the world like before?
Oh, a place of great beauty. Palaces of gold, fields of green and blue and fuchsia. Cheerful glades lit with the songs of our people. You have not seen the like, strange one, for it does not exist. One can see hints of it here and there, intertwined with the dreary sphere that has since festered around us. I will find a way to restore it. Indeed, the seed of a plan has already been set in motion. Yet, so much remains mere hope and conjecture. Perhaps one day.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Only a small part, strange one, and that which I have already laid before you. The Imposter King bears a power critical for me to even begin my plan. If you would help, you must slay them.
What happened to the one true king?
The one true king rules this kingdom with an iron fist, mollifying his subjects with promises of freedom and prosperity. And to be sure, there was prosperity. For some. Those who did not offer praise and fealty, who did not share in the royal values, who were deemed unworthy in myriad ways, their prosperity was taken and given to the favored. It was freedom for some at a cost to many. And eventually, there were some who sought to plot against him, and so the tyrant was deposed. But at a cost. None, not even I, could have foreseen the consequences of our actions. The one true king truly was more intertwined with our realm than any knew.
How did the imposter dispose of the one true king?
The one true king was not easily removed. Many tried, but he could not be harmed by mortal weapons forged and wielded by his own subjects. Indeed, so many had failed that it was deemed foolishness to oppose him at all. That perhaps our very world relied upon his rule. This turned out to be true. The imposter, however, fears only weakness. They turned the ear of the king's confidants, convincing them that freeing the people was worth any risk. Swayed by their words, a plot was made to remove the king from power. Only at the last second did I realize their mistake. And our people suffered the more for it. Much must be accomplished to remedy what was despoiled. But first and most critically, the imposter king must die.
I feel like there are pieces of the story you're not telling me.
It is amusing that you think I owe you anything at all, strange one. I have told you all that I wish to, just as you have told me all that you wish to reveal about yourself.
Where can I find this imposter king?
The deceiver is eternally self-absorbed. They have seated themselves in palaces of conceit on gilded thrones of falsehoods. You cannot fail to find them, for they have ensured that all roads lead to themselves.
Alright, I don't have anything to ask you.
Certainly, strange one. It is as you say.
Alright,
Farewell for now, then.
I'm gonna do what you asked me of, I guess. So I have to go kill the fucking imposter now. Apparently all roads lead to them, so... shouldn't be that hard. Shouldn't be, that's the thing. Crit, yes. Right, so this is her. I can go into here. This is the main door that I have to go through. There is one over here that I can probably go and open now. Let's go try to... because I have been there, Council Chamber, we can go explore that. Let's go unlock this. And then that, I guess? Go draw. Okay, so we're outside of the kingdom now. And this place does not look great, huh? Okay, so we have that unlocked, we have this. And now let's I guess teleport to the one in the middle? Actually, I think I should just take the teleport here and open that. The enemies are back anyway, so respawning them won't be that big of an issue. So awesome. Palace courtyard. Oh, I see. I'm gonna be honest, they could have made Nimone a bit hotter. I mean, she just looks weird, I don't know why. Don't really fuck with her face. Alright, I can open this now. Oh! No, I cannot. I see. I thought this was the mask to put on here, but it isn't. So where could this mask possibly go? Maybe somewhere I haven't found yet? And this is like the last thing I'm supposed to be doing? Because I'm guessing this is the false king? Like the imposter? Okay, I guess we go down and open... wasn't there like another entrance I was supposed to like open? I feel like there was. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, let's go teleport to the council chamber. And then explore that. Blossom council chamber. Yes. Alright.
Here they come.
So we explore this one. I guess we go left first. Yeah, I see more of these guys. Which would be great. So we have this place. Is that a mirror? The locked door. This is nice. We're outside. Why is there so many of these? They really like their statues, huh? Here is the... Oh, you just faced through a wall, I see. Oh, what are you? Okay. Well, this wasn't so bad. So I guess at least just have like... Why do I get so much forged iron? Give me galvanized. Maybe I should upgrade my melee. Cause like I keep getting forged. So what do I do here? Okay, I probably will have to put like a sword or something in here. I have to guess. Chest? Nope, just another closed door. Maybe this is a... Nope.
Here they come.
Damn. I actually suck.
Can't carry any more of that. Come on.
Yeah, there is the... Ow. Ah, come on, I'm dodging your fuck-ass attacks, bruh. No, he has the same moveset as that one guy. Yesha. Annoying.
Yeah.
At least I'm pretty much at full ammo. Okay, there is a bunch of stuff here. Like this. Nice. This guy isn't really doing too good, huh? Trade point. So we have fully maxed out our cooldown. Which means I should probably start using my skills more.
Stop now!
is probably coming. Yep. Ah. I know where you fix this. There's more coming. Well, I'm hearing them. They're kind of behind a wall. So this is locked. Is there really nothing over here? No. I don't... Are they outside of the map? Yeah, he is outside of the map. Look at this. Look at this cheater. This is such a good mod for this crossbow. Ow! Okay, I need to get rid of this guy somehow.
Bag's full.
Can you do like come out of the ground? Come on, can you come like over here and like fly out of the map? Like over here, so I can kill you. Okay, that is... Ow! Okay, I didn't see you. Bro. Explain to me, how is this fair? Okay. Oh, you didn't get hit by that. Whoa. Okay, you teleported me? Okay. Where is your weak spot? It's not the head. Ow. Hold on. your legs. No. It's not your legs. It's your hand. No. Where the fuck is your weak spot? Like back of your head? It's hard to hit it, so... It was not. Where is your fucking... Okay, I don't know. I have no idea where this guy's weak spot is. Oh my god, and this guy is still shooting me from under the map. You are so annoying. Maybe I can lose him somewhere. Oh my god. Oh no. You are a fucking dipshit. I know. Okay, I think the guy below me is gone. He may have flown outside finally. Okay, not bad. Could have been worse. So I got a ring. On perfect dodge, gain lifesteal. I don't know when a perfect dodge happens, so I don't care. Oh. Elite is coming. Is it the big guy again? Oh no, is that... Okay. See you again. I hope you know I hate your ass. I don't know where your weak spot is. You're kinda annoying, dude.
Awesome killer. That's it. For now.
I like that they just have like white flames. Oh. Ow. Don't show me your underwear, dude. That's weird. Are you okay? You need help? I need some long gun ammo now. No! Not now. Fuck you. You know what? Long gun ammo, yes. Nice. There's one guy over there. There's 2, 3, okay. No, another one. I'm so tired of these elites. Okay, how did you... Okay. You have massive range. And I keep forgetting that you have like pitchforks. is the big guy? Yeah, okay. I can deal with easy. Ooh.
For now.
Ooh. Okay. This is becoming really stressful. Yeah, sure, give me some healing. Do these have like limited amount of uses or? Quest item, plain ribbon. I keep getting quest items. And I have no idea for what. This soft ribbon slides pleasantly between your fingers. It is made of some fabric that is neither silk nor velvet, but maintains the pleasurable feel of both. Is this okay? I do not wanna come like up to every single one of these. In hopes that one of them is like a secret passage. I don't really care. I have these weird at max ammo. Nothing up here? Not even like a chest? Okay. Why do some of these like wear a helmet and some don't? I mean, I guess these are like two depictions of a warrior, then that makes sense, right? That they're wearing a helmet. What the fuck is that? More reading. The truth of the Sarillinians. Sarillinians. Cerillians. The truth of Cerillians. We arrived at the Cerillian mountain community on the 13th day of turn of the depths. Corpses decorated the cliffside road, some no older than a few days, and the smell of feces struck us long before the village came into view. Of the Ceruleans themselves, I knew only that they were rebels, perhaps terrorists, led by a firebrand who had rejected the one true king and his laws. They reject all law, you had said. I expected them to have killed each other by now, yet they live on. They are the only one I can trust. Nimleth, the only good among all our people. I must know whether the Syrians' defiance leads them to prosper or wither. Are they hope for your kind or despair? And so I came prepared for objectivity, but also for the worst. For my love for you has brazen and sure. The sight of the village did little to dissuade me. Their homes are but dead branches balanced into precarious piles. Their farms are little more than yellowing, potted bushes and trees. The trees are virtually paved with excrement, and the Fae who live here are sad, hollow creatures. I had seen enough. These were not the hope of the Fae. If anything, they were proof of need for law. The order to turn around was on my lips when we were attacked. Malnourished as they were, the Ceruleans overpowered us, slaughtered my royal guard, and held me to the ground with 5 spears to my throat. That was how I met Shandala. She stood over me, blotting out the sun. She was as emaciated as any of her people, yet her eyes glistened, and her continuance bore a furious strength I had never seen in a Fae. "I know why you're here," she said. "The one true king hopes to wipe us out." I spat at her. "I came to observe, to judge, but whether you kill me or not now, your actions have ensured your destiny." She frowned, seemingly uncertain what to make of me. "We have only defended ourselves. By murdering my legion, kill me too, and be done with it. There is no need, for you are not like the others." She grabbed the head of one of my dead guards by his hair, turning it so I could see a tattoo on his neck. "Domicilla, symbol of the royal executioners. You say you came to observe, yet you travel with assassins." Words left me. I did not know they were assassins. I had only thought ours to be a mission of peace, their duty defense only. After several seconds of my silence, Chandala said, "Take her away." They left me inside a small tent of stretched dropper hide. I don't know how long I sat there. Hours? Days, perhaps. My thoughts were my prison. I could think of no reason for you to send mercenaries with me, let alone to keep their presence secret from me. I could think of no explanation to exonerate you. The sun rose and fell before I found strength to move. I was cold, and the smell of roast meat and cayenne pepper shook me from my stupor. I pushed open the flap and saw a small bonfire in the center of the village. There was no guard. All the Ceruleans sat at the fire, tentatively. I stepped out and walked toward the flame. Several of them saw me and paid me little attention. The fire did not feel like a celebration. Job hog meat turned on a spit, but no one sang or drank or told stories. They sat in several isolated groups, muttering between themselves about nothing. On the opposite side of the fire, we began shouting. One drew a knife and sliced the other across the throat. Then he sat back down and wiped the knife on his leggings, as though nothing had happened. No one reacted, not even to move the body. I was wondering when you'd emerge. Chandala appeared next to me. I jumped in fright, my attention fully absorbed by the murder I alone seemed to notice. She followed my gaze. "Still observing us, are you?" "I thought I was a prisoner," I said. "We don't keep prisoners." She gestured me to follow as she walked to the corpse and dragged him to the nearest slope. "We don't resist freedom here. That's the whole point. We will not repeat his tyranny." She dropped the corpse down the hill and into the dark. "The one true king is no tyrant," I said. "He loves us. He protects us." "From what? Prey?" I gazed into the dark as though I could see the corpse on the road below. "From ourselves." Chandala sat on a log, far from the others. She indicated for me to join her. "Tell me truly, what is the one true king to you?" I met her eyes and was surprised to see empathy rather than accusation. "My savior," I said, and I told her how my uncle used to beat and violate me, until the day I was rescued and placed into your service. Chandala did not speak for a time. The firelight glinted off the tears on her cheeks. "I'm sorry you had to go through that," she said finally. "No one should have to face such horrors." "I owe him my life. He set me free." "Free to serve him, you mean?" She placed a hand on me. "I do not belittle your rescue. That was a good and needed thing. But you are not still free. Not truly." "I serve because I wish it." "Is that so?" Chandala asked, though not accusingly. "And what if you wished otherwise? What would he grant it? Would he grant it to you? Would he let you live here, for example, free from all constraints? Or would he send his mercenaries to retrieve you?" Her meaning was well taken. "I don't know. I have never wished it." "Yet I do," she said. "And so do all who live here." And his answer was assassins. I did not know what to say to that. There must have been a reason. Her laugh came like a song of cherry doves. "Oh yes, all things happen for his reasons. Is that so? Is that not so? We harm no one out here, yet he will not suffer anyone to live outside his rule." "Resistance causes others to question," I said, knowing this to be your utmost concern. "He worries about those who might fall under your influence against their best interest." "But not against their will." Her face grew stern, but not, I thought, because of me. "He fears what will happen if the Fae question him. Yet unquestioned belief is mere dogma, and service in fear of punishment is slavery." Her words struck me, and I immediately saw the danger in them. In that moment, I understand why you sent assassins. I started to defy. The flames leaped past the roasted job-hog, licking the night's air with both destruction and warmth. I too was beaten and violated, she said. Not by my uncle, but by my father, a member of the council. He believed he was doing the king's will, hurting me when I misbehaved, punishing the faintness within to make me good. Now it was she who stared at the fire, her eyes glistening moistly in its light. I killed him. I freed myself. But that is not how the council saw it. She turned to me, her gaze so sharp and demanding that I looked away. You say he loves us, yet he kills those who displease him, giving them no hope for repentance. Is that how you treat the one you love? I had no answer. A piece of job hot meat fell onto the fire, sending up a cloud of sparks and choking smoke. I said nothing. The one true king believes there is inescapable evil in all of us, Shandala continued. He tries to control it, to drive it out for fear and punishment. That is not love, but abuse. The choking smoke cloud consumed the job hog. Still, I said nothing. Shandala's words suffocated my own. True love, Shandala said, her voice of softening, is unconditional. It wishes others joy and freedom, knowing that the former cannot exist without the latter. That is why I fled. That is why I created this community. Here we are free. There is no king here but ourselves. Your village is sick, I said, still not deigning to look at her. The corpses on the road, experiment on the street, murder in front of your very eyes. She nodded through all of it. I know. We are not good, not always, and some of us not ever. But has the king's subjugation uprooted our evil, or does it merely hide it? Goodness cannot be forced, it must be learned, practiced like an instrument, where one has the freedom to make mistakes and learn from them. True love does not shrug the evils of others, it hopes for good instead. The smoke had consumed the job-hog meat, now lifted, dissipating in the air. Stars glittered through the blackness like shining festival lights. There is good here, friend, Chandala said, and more will come. Stay with us a while and see. She stretched out her hand, though I could hardly see it through my tears. I placed my hand in hers, our fingers weighing together. I didn't know what I would see, for her village of rebels was and is truly sick in many ways. But they have never experienced this love she spoke of, true and unconditional. I want to try. So I return your messengers back to you, Lord King. Sarelians removed his tongue. I could not stop them, but I could give him this tale for your very eyes alone. Please do not send another. There are my people. All Fae are my people. I will not turn my back on any of them, lest of those bettered by a system I hope to maintain. You did rescue me, and for that I am forever thankful. But my love requires more. I must discover what that is. Cool. What is this? Oh, that's a mirror. Wait, no, that's a magic portal? Council chamber. Okay. I can enter this. Anything behind? Not really. Can I open this? Yup, I can. This leads me deeper. Still no Garvan. I probably need to level up my melee, but I don't want to. I am not using it. Just a waste of scrap. Don't think I can unequip it, so kind of forced to keep using it. Okay, and this is how I come back here, and I still have this area to explore. So we have this, which we probably can go into. But first let's see what's in the middle over here. What is this? A pool?
What a curious petitioner you are. Not of the Fae, nor of the denizens of this new world.
Send it away then. Fey law is not for foreigners.
On the contrary, Oneril. Though its rules differ for Fey and non, Fey law applies to all within the One True King's domain. Come, petitioner. step up to the podium.
What the fuck? We're in a council?
Hail, stranger. I am Savan, speaker of the One True King's Council. State your nature and business for the record, please.
Your nature, yes. What are you exactly? You're not one of the... well, what do they call themselves? The Dran, are you?
I'm not of this world at all, actually.
Then why, pray tell, should we waste our time with you? This is a Fey Council, and we have more imperative matters than to play guide to outsiders.
I am looking for entities of great power.
Power, you say? And why would you seek such entities?
I need that power to fix something that has gone wrong.
How conveniently vague. If you find such magical solutions, do return to us. For the Fae will have better use for them than you.
What he means, Petitioner, is that the only power that remains in this kingdom is political. Nothing more.
There is the imposter.
Yes, the imposter may be exactly what you seek, but if so, we cannot help. We have troubles of our own first.
What are these troubles you're having?
You have wasted quite enough of our time, foreigner. The Fae have far more important concerns than you before us.
Hold a moment, Onaril. Perhaps this stranger could be of use to us. The Fae presently live in fear and uncertainty, stranger. The One True King has been usurped by an imposter, aided by one of those seated before you. But we know not which. As an independent party, you might find clarity where we have failed. Will you help us?
I need more information
That
first.
is wise. You are under no commitment unless and until you choose to make an accusation. That said, should you come across sufficient evidence, you are permitted, within certain conditions, to accuse one of those seated here, and this body will consider the accusation.
What happened that needs my
A
investigation?
great tragedy, stranger. For eons, the Fae and this council have faithfully served the One True King. But alas, his rule has been curtailed.
The imposter, Phelan or Phelan or whatever they call themselves now, placed the king in an eternal slumber from which he cannot be woken.
The king was attacked in his own chambers, behind this very door. The imposter could not have entered without aid from a member of this council.
But, of course, we all have our alibis, as you can imagine. None of us were here. This has been proven many times.
If you can find any evidence tying one of us to this tragedy or to the imposter, then Fey justice might be done.
It won't be enough, Savan. The imposter still sits upon the throne.
Yet, it will be a step, and a necessary one toward restoring order among the Fae.
You said I'm permitted to accuse them under certain
Which
conditions.
means you're not Fae, and your life is easily forfeit.
Please, Onaril. Stranger, we will discuss the conditions of your accusation if and when you choose to make one.
I do need an independent party.
We do not. This farce does nothing.
Peace, Onaril. The law is clear on this point, as you well know.
I will answer your question, stranger. With a traitor among us, trust has shattered. If any of us were to produce evidence at this stage, it would be suspect by all.
And rightly so. Either of you would love any excuse to remove me from the council.
And you do not wish to hold half the council's power yourself, Onaril? You cannot pretend it isn't true.
Regardless, stranger, you are not from this world, either of these worlds. So, any evidence you bring would be free from the suspicions which we have cast upon ourselves.
Why would one of you have aided the imposter?
We now know that the imposter approached each one of us at some point, whispering promises of freedom and power, trying to poison our minds against the one true king.
He only said what we wanted to hear. Pity one of us listened.
Can you blame them, though? The imposter called out important truths.
Is that an admission of guilt, Niall?
If you would allow me to finish. I was saying he called out important truths that we must take to heart, despite the poison that obviously accompanied them. We would do well to address the flaws raised by the imposter. And I find it difficult to cast blame on any who thought there might be a smoother path towards doing so.
And yet that path has led to ruin. We have merely exchanged one tyrant for another.
Indeed, but our feelings on the outcome are irrelevant. This council must be absolved of guilt if we are ever to restore order to the Fae.
How was the king put to sleep?
Alas, we do not know.
There is no blood, no wound that we can see.
Not that we were able to investigate the scene fully.
At your request, Onariel. I cannot trust either of you backstabbers nor anyone you might call to serve us. Were those not your words?
They were indeed, and the sentiment holds.
Regardless, it is unknown even what could harm the king. For it is said that no mortal weapon can kill him.
And many have tried.
What can you tell me about the
They
imposter?
are a monster. They care nothing for the welfare of the Fae.
Nor those of us who serve the Fae.
Nor for the law. On this we all agree. The imposter's plan should never have been carried out.
If all three of you agree he was wrong, then does the conspirator need to be found?
And what then? Continue to work with these traitors? No. We must know who betrayed us.
What can you tell me about the one true king?
The king has ruled over the Fae as long as anyone can recall. He has always been a guiding force, both in our world and our lives.
Some believed he was too much of a guiding force.
More than some. Yet, look at us now. The king sleeps, and our world is spun into chaos.
Indeed. 'Twould seem his life is more entwined with our world than anyone knew.
Imagine what would have happened if he had been killed.
Why can't you wake the king?
Of course! How could we have been so blind? The genius of this foreigner, who is so much more clever than all of the Fae together.
Please, Onariel. Their question is academic curiosity. The simple answer, stranger, is magic of a kind more powerful than any here have yet seen. We suspect the imposter's conspiracy went even deeper than this council alone.
Which is why we must identify which of you is the conspirator here.
I should get going.
Good. Be gone.
Oh, so now we have to accuse one of them. Don't think I can get behind them. I don't think they will let me. Maybe they will. Worth a try. Apparently they do not care, so... Oh, I cannot go past. Okay, that makes sense. So after I... what? Accuse one of them and kill them off, I'm gonna be able to enter the king's domain. This is a very clear... Is this okay, is this like liquid mercury or something? Or is this a mirror that I can step on? It is a mirror I can step on, okay. Curiosity got the better of me. So this is the council. Oh, I guess we go up here and see what's up there. So one of them betrayed, but all of them seem to disagree with the imposter. Where the hell am I? Council Tribunal.
Listen!
Okay. Isn't this the same map, but blue? Like closed doors? Ow. I feel like some things have changed. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is... Guys, come on. We can talk about this. Guys. It's okay, we can talk about this. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I feel like the crossbow is extremely good for healing. It's like I'm back at full health already.
Or bad news.
None of them are... Wait, have we... What the fuck? Stop fucking... Okay. Wasted so many shots because they just cannot stop fucking moving. Okay. So, are we on the other side of this, like... Because I think they are there, yeah, they are just sitting there. Okay, so I'm on the other side of the mirror. Will I be able to, like, find stuff for them here? Still can't open this. It's basically the same layout, just I guess mirrored. There's probably something here that I need to make use of. I'll go that way. I cannot go anywhere for that matter because all doors are locked. Yeah, I cannot go over here. Oh my god, sorry. Is there like something I can shoot that? Okay. No. Okay, book. The Nara and the Jophawk. It was in the days when the animal prepared for the long winter. The Thane gathered rocks. Okay. Is it the same thing? The Nara curled up to the tallest trees. One day. Where's the food? Winter, so we must. Cave worms, but that's not difficult. You did not say the worms ordered these problems. I'm sorry, Mr. Jophawk. An agreement. Nara flicked its tail as it calculated. It's the return to the work. From the wall without climbing a single tree. She thought. Notice another thing, however. Where are the nuts? But she said the Nara which was lived in the job trees. Faster, the job words, the job of it's the same thing. Why is this here? What of the other days? Can't eat worms, the nuts were gone within a week. Okay, we see now this. These those nuts were okay. Hold on. But the Jabba returned to his nest already and disappeared. The Nara called until the clouds rolled and the sun set, but the Jabba showed not a feather. She returned to her burrow with the scant nuts the Jabba had given her. Those nuts were gone within a week, but in that time the Nara had formulated a plan. There were no more nuts to gather, but there was food for those desperate enough to find it. The Nara returned to the Jabba's nest and waited until night fell and the Jabba took flight. Then the Nara slithered up the nest, for though he hated all climbing, she hated the Jabba even more. Then she snatched the Jabba eggs, one by one, and tucked them away in her burrow. And then, finally, did the Nara have enough food for the winter. Moral: trust cannot be eaten, but the untrustworthy can. Okay. I like that the books have the glouse sound. Okay, hold on. Let's go back down and try to open the other door. What time is okay? We're gonna try to just open the door. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna end because I did say this is gonna be a short stream. But those two are closed. It looks like I can go through this one, but this one's closed as well. Can I even do anything? Maybe there is another mirror somewhere that I need to find that like allows me to go on the other side. So this is the other side of the console, huh? Maybe the console has something I need to notice? This guy is sitting normally. She's sitting normally, and she is sitting normally. Okay, these two have their hands out. This one turned to look at this guy. Oh wait, there's... Oh wait, blue, red, purple. So this one's blue. This one is red. And this one's purple. Okay. That opened the door. Didn't notice those at first. I thought I would need to look at the reflection. Yeah, so this is the Great King. And he's sleeping. He looks dead. Assassin Seal. This probably means something. Assassin's Dagger. Oh! Okay, so I probably have to examine the Assassin's Seal and Assassin's Dagger to know.
No room for that.
Assassin's Seal. Reduces enemy awareness range by 25, increases all damage dealt to enemies not targeting by 10. It is unclear how much of this ring retains its original color and how much has become stained with age, or perhaps the ambiguity is intentional, making different things to different people. It is said truly that no weapon forged or wielded by the Fae can kill the one true king. What the impostor realized, however, is that one does not need to kill a king in order to repose them. Okay. Is there like a pattern I can deduce from this? Something on the inside? Not really. Then I have his dagger. Oh wait, it's a quest item. It's hard to believe so small a weapon could have such profound effect. A small teal jewel is set into the tilt carved of an ornate diamond-like crest. By the deepest of Fae law and magic, the one true king could not be harmed by any weapon forged and wielded by the Fae. But within every law is a loophole. Some among the council saw this as well as I. Blue! It's blue.
No more room.
It is blue. You have to go and accuse blue. So it was the guy. The annoying guy. Yes? Yup. It was him. Alright, let's go accuse him. I thought, you know, the ring, and I had to combine the ring with the dagger to know, so that it would reveal the jewel, right? That would make sense. But apparently it didn't. Alright. Council chamber. I know which one of you fucks killed your god. I mean your king. I know which one. You cannot hide it from me. It was the blue. It was you.
Oh, the foreigner. Here to waste more of our time.
I have news about who aided the imposter.
Carefully now, stranger. For Fey law is strict and swift, and you stand to accuse one of its highest-ranking members.
If you accuse one of us, you must have evidence, new evidence, to support your claim. The penalty for frivolous accusations against the Council is steep.
It is death, foreigner. At least for you. Swift and immediate.
Are you prepared to make an accusation according to our laws?
I'm not ready, I have some questions first.
Wise, but useless.
Fare thee well, stranger. And do tell us if you find anything interesting.
I'm gonna first increase the dialogue volume a little bit. Audio. Voice. Increase this up to at like 60. Cause it's kinda low. Let's see how this is. But first I'm gonna go quickly to the bathroom. We're gonna accuse these guys, see what happens, and then I'm gonna end it. So be right back. Alright. Let's accuse.
You return. I trust you have purpose here.
I have news about who aided the
Are you
imposter.
prepared to make an accusation according to our laws?
I am prepared to make an accusation.
Ah, so. I knew your usefulness was not a lie. Who was it then?
Savan.
Oh? You are aware I am the head of this council, are you not? This is a heavy accusation. What proof do you bring?
I found this embedded in the one true king's body.
That symbol. Savan. Is it true?
It is.
Damn!
I knew it. I am appalled that you would cast aside the law for that tyrant.
It was for the law that I helped him. The king was a tyrant too, flouting the law at every opportunity and using us as his shields. I did not foresee that the imposter would be the same, if not worse. I submit myself to your judgment.
We will see that they go easy on you.
We will not, Niall. Whatever the outcome or her motivations, Savan has committed treason. If the law is to have any power at all, we must carry it out to the letter.
Oneru is right.
Oh. Just immediately fucking kill her.
You have performed your task sufficiently, stranger. Though I fear for what this council has now become.
Come now, Niall. We have found common ground before.
Not enough. But we must move forward. Stranger, take this in thanks for your service to the Fae.
Now let us be. We have wasted enough of our time on foreigners and falsehoods.
Alright, that was piss easy. What is this? Ornate blade. An intricately forged and long designed to keep stronger enemies at bay, while remaining light enough for agile maneuvers. Damn, that is a big blade. Holy shit. Okay. I mean, looks cooler than the other one, so I guess I'm gonna keep it. Okay. Well, that was pretty easy. Can I go into... That's done, that's done, that's done. There is some ammo here. Can I go into the king's, like, room now? Is it open? No. It's just open that other world. Okay. Well, so we have gotten one thing done at least today. Though this ring surely has a purpose, right? Except for just being an just because I can equip it? Surely, right? Yes, it doesn't. I don't know. Alright, well, that's about it for today. I'm gonna end here. Let me just save. Alright. So. This was cool. We have done quite a bit of stuff today. Next up we're gonna be probably playing more Remnant like tomorrow or something. But that's it for today. As I said, I need to go take care of stuff. And yeah, it was nice 2 hours, I think. Pretty good time, in my opinion. Wish I could play more, but as I said, stuff to do, you know. Alright, I'll see you guys possibly tomorrow. I don't know actually, but as we'll see. See ya.